Hello, fellow humans, and welcome to Playing Human. My name is Zombie, and today I thought it would be nice to try something different. So we're going to be checking out some indie games from itch.io to see if we find any hidden gems. The first one we're going to try is Fia's Night Out, which was released very recently by ArcadeKitten. The game is free on itch, but as always, you could choose to support the developer if you would like to. I'll put some information about the game and itch.io in the video description. In the game, Fia's mother has just put her to bed, but Fia doesn't want it to be bedtime. She wants to sneak out of the house to look for treats. Will this outing truly be normal, as the developer claims? Let's find out. Okay, apparently this game contains blood. I am not sure why. It's about an adorable small child that I'm sure nothing bad will happen to because we're going to get her home safely. All right, that's your pajamas on, your teeth all brushed, and mwah, a good night kiss. Are we forgetting anything else before you go to bed? Treat. Fia, you already had a treat. In fact, you had quite a few. We can have more treats and more sweets tomorrow, okay? Good night, baby girl. I'll see you in the morning. Alright, now it's saying that I should use the arrow keys, but it's not letting me do anything, so I'm having to use a controller. So we'll just go ahead and do that. Alright, let's see what we have here. A plush toy of a red panda. Fia has been told this was the kind of animal her father was. Her father sewed the heart pattern on himself. Okay, I'm wondering if we'll find out what happened to Fia's dad. A giant stuffed toy of an Arctic fox. Fia understands that this is the type of animal she is. Oh, I thought that it was a polar bear, maybe. This one looks like it could be a tapir, maybe? A bundled up friend sitting with his little buddy. And this one maybe looks like a bird? A bundled up little buddy sitting with his friend. Alright, I kind of want to see what happens if we just go to bed. First, let me check this bookshelf. Fia's bookshelf, home to many stories of young animals that need to find their way home, or lessons on what to do when problems arise. Okay, well, hopefully she's already prepared for this outing. Alright, let's go to bed. Sweets can wait till tomorrow. Alright, I guess that's one of our 3 endings. Let's go ahead and try to get the rest of them. Alright, so we already saw everything but the dresser. Fia's dresser full of Fia's clothes. Outfits don't last very long. Fia outgrows them quickly. And it doesn't look like we can climb up there just yet. But I'm assuming that's how we're going to make our escape out that window. Right, what if we go over this way? Fia, don't go where I can't see you, okay? Fia doesn't like these evergreens. They are scratchy and she hates stepping on the needles. What is over here? Nothing? Haha, not trying to run away, are you? You'll have to wait until you're tall enough to reach the doorknob for that. Alright, let's see. Fia is just tall enough to see over the top of the table. Fia is not allowed to touch it though, because the table is delicate and Fia is not. This bookshelf is full of books that Fia is too young to understand, let alone read. Fia knows that this room is her Uncle Jackster's room. Fia has never been in here. No one has told her she couldn't, but it feels like she would get in trouble if she did. Fia loves this painting. It has a cute snowman in it. What more do you need? Fia could hop onto the couch if she really wanted to. She doesn't, though. Fia knows that this room is Mom's room. Fia will sometimes waddle her way over after a nightmare. But Fia wants to be a big girl, and big girls don't sleep in their mommy's bed. Alright, let's go talk to Mom. Aw, Fia, I just put you to bed. Alright, you can stay up a little longer, but not too long. What will Fia ask Mom about? Let's start with Uncle. Uncle Jackster is still at work, but he isn't far. You know he works in this building, don't you, Fia? It's because he works for the hotel that we are able to stay here with him. And he works very, very hard, so please make sure you're on your best behavior for him, okay? He's being a very good brother by looking out for us, so I'm going to be a good big sister, and you're going to be a good niece. Okay, let's ask about Dad. Fia, we talked about this, remember? Dad is somewhere very far away, somewhere you and I can't go, not yet. But even though we can't be with him anymore, I know he's watching over us. So if you ever start missing Daddy too much, just remember he's always looking out for you, even if you can't see him. I know he was wishing you good night too. Alright, let's ask about Mom. I know. Why is Mom still up when I have to go to bed? I'll be going to bed soon too. I'm just waiting for your Uncle Jackster to get home from work. And now, time to ask about Treat. Haha, Fia, I told you, we can get more treats tomorrow. And tomorrow we'll get here a lot sooner if you go to bed now, okay? So let's get you back in your room. Okay, and it seems Mom has locked the door. So we're going to see about getting out the window. Should Fia move the bookshelf? Yes. All right, now, let's see. Oops. Should Fia climb the bookshelf? Yes. Fia climbs up her shelf and dressers up to the window in the corner of her room and climbs outside. I'm not sure why all these boxes would be outside of her window, but we'll just ignore that for now. Doesn't look like there's anything over here. A very big box, a very boring box. There's no wrapping paper, nor ribbons, nor promises of presents deep inside. I'm gonna assume they all say the same thing. All right, let's go explore. The streetlight, adorned lovingly with holly, glows warmly. To Fia, it feels like magic. What if we go this way? Well, can we go this way? No, we're blocked off. Even though there's no carriages rolling across the road right now, Fia's never crossed the street on her own before. Maybe next time. Okay, I did not mean to accidentally make her walk into the middle of the road. Let's see. Fia is nowhere near strong enough to open such a heavy door on her own. One day she'll be a big girl and she'll kick down any door that gets in her way. You tell him, Fia. Fia stops in front of a box of candy. All the boxes together give the impression a delivery was, well, delivered. Yet so many boxes still remain outside. Surely if they cared, they would have been brought inside already. So, in that case, no one should mind if Fia has a bit herself. Free candy! Alright, let's find more. Fia could hop up here and sit if she really wanted to. She doesn't though. Fia comes across an ever so melty snowman. His stick arm still waves high in defiance of his sorrowful state. Despite such a state, Fia can't help but to feel enticed by the gumdrop used in place of a nose. Oh no. Stealing noses. Alright, what does this one have? A snow bunny man sits beside his dilapidated friend. Even Fia can recognize that not only is Mr. Snow Bunny Man in better shape, he's also more stylish too. Alright, let's see. Doesn't look like you can interact with any of those candy canes. Maybe Fia just can't reach them. Let's see about this tree. When Fia passes by this holiday tree with her mother during the day, it is always surrounded by crowds of eager and excited people. And yet now, as snow falls like stars from the night sky, it is strangely void of all visitors. At least Fia can get a closer look at it now. And looking closer, Fia notices a candy cane, a real one, hanging off a low branch. The tree has plenty of candy canes, just one won't be missed. That is a good point. Where are all the people? Let's see, it looks like some flowers and candy over here. A bouquet of flowers sits on the bench. Fia thinks flowers look prettier than they smell. I agree, Fia. Fia spots a heart-shaped box sitting on a bench, no one to accompany it. If Fia remembers correctly, boxes like this usually mean, yes, there is chocolate inside, and not a single piece missing. That's about to change. Seems like that could be just a tad bit unsanitary, but we'll go ahead and ignore that as well. Can't look in the window. Let's see what this is. Fia is not tall enough to reach the top of this table, but she knows what it holds. A sample bowl of cookies, always left out for passersby to enjoy. For whenever Fia and her mother pass by this shop, her mother always lifts her to pick out a cookie herself. Fia can smell the cookies. She knows there's still some left inside. If she can just reach high enough... Oh no. Doesn't matter. Fia still got her cookies. Let's get out of here. Let's see. Fia hungrily gazes into the abyss that is the cookie display case. She's seen the workers be able to lift cookies out from underneath. Surely she can as well. I don't find a way to do that. So I'm guessing it's not possible right now. Let's see about this. A large jumbled mess of red spiral discs sit in the jar. The pattern mesmerizes Fia. She adores the look of peppermint and candy canes. But what about those ones? Fia is not strong enough nor gentle enough to lift the lid of this peppermint jar safely. She can, however, pick up the spare peppermints that fell just outside. And over here, a small gingerbread house sits above the cookie display. Even at her toddler age, Fia could never bring herself to destroy such a precious display. She does, however, find the gingerbread man worthy of eviction. Let's see about these candy canes here. A row of decorative candy canes line the front counter of the shop, just in Fia's reach. Most of them are stuck pretty tightly to the decoration, and Fia finds herself unable to remove them. This candy cane, however, seems to be falling off the rope already. Just enough so that Fia can snag it. Alright, 8 candies. Will Fia be able to get to sleep tonight? And it doesn't look like I can look at those jars up there. Maybe Fia's just not tall enough to reach up there. So let's go back and see what this is all about. These cabinets are only filled with boring things like bowls and utensils and takeout bags. Fia can hear the workers talking faintly behind this door. She won't bother them. Good idea, let's get out of here before we get caught. Ooh, pie. A freshly baked pie sits on the sill of the shop, left to be cooled by the brisk wintry air. Perhaps if they used a refrigerator instead, their hard efforts would not be done away in an instant by the merciless jaw of Fia. The whole pie. Okay, go Fia. Oh, wait, I'm not losing it, right? That did just take me back around. Oh, okay. This area is kind of creepy. I feel like we shouldn't go this way. What was that noise? Okay, things have taken a turn. A very unexpected one. And I... Okay, yeah. I see candy. Let's just go grab it and get out of here. A collection of coins has been left here. A message Fia recalls from her mother rings loud throughout her mind. She doesn't remember the exact words, but she remembers the sentiment. She should never take money that isn't hers. Fia does not touch the coins. Well, but what about candy? Okay. Are we back at the... I'm thinking that if we go this way, we'll be back at the hotel. Yeah. Okay. Trauma. Okay, let's go see what happens if we go back without investigating that terrible, terrible alleyway. Good morning, Fia. It's time to get up. Did you sleep well? Did you have any dreams? Did you dream about something fun? Treats. Haha, you had a dream about treats? Goodness, you've really got a sweet tooth, don't you? Reminds me of your uncle. Alright, I know you've been really wanting one, so maybe you can have a cookie with your breakfast today. Yay! Normal end. Cookies for breakfast. Okay, we avoided being traumatized. Guess now we'll have to do something about that. Alright, here we go. Time to see what's in this alley. Fia doesn't want to walk further down this way. It smells bad. Okay. Now I'm not sure what to do. Okay, let's do another look around the town. Because I do think there should be more candy. Fia does not touch the coins, but eyes them curiously. And as she looks closer, she notices that the golden coin in the group has something. A strange splitting on the rim of the coin. Wait a minute, she recognizes this. This isn't just any coin. This is a chocolate coin. What a perfect find in her confection conquest. Okay, so what if I go all the way back around town? Go try the cookies again. Aha, that's it. The back of this display case has been left open. Sophia sees it fit to at least take one. More than one. Maybe all the ones she can reach. Nom. Alright, so... Oh, it looks like we've got all the treats because the number turned gold up there. So I finally figured out how to get the cookies, and now we're gonna try this alleyway one more time before we head home. Alright, and hopefully we'll have our third ending. And we'll never speak of this night again. Also, hopefully Fia won't get sick from eating all those cookies and an entire pie and a bunch of candy. Alright, still locked in. Let's go to bed. Good morning, sleepyhead. Ready to get up now? Did you sleep well? Did you have any dreams? Did you dream about something fun? Treats, so many treats. So many treats. Oh man, that sounds like a really tasty dream. I wish I could have been there. And Unca. Unca? Do you mean uncle? Uncle. Oh, you wish Uncle Jackster was in the dream? Uncle Jackster was there. Oh, he was there. Aw, I bet he'll be really happy to hear that. Yay, Uncle Jackster was there. Oh no, Uncle Jackster, why? Uncle Jackster was there. Yeah. Wasn't expecting that. They kinda disarm you with all the cuteness and the candy. Well, I had some suspicions about maybe Uncle Jackster getting up to some things, but the silhouette looks so human that it does a good job of throwing you off, especially since Fia just keeps it moving after. Alright, well, I think that was pretty nice for a short little indie game, unexpected traumatic events aside. And I think maybe I'll have to have a look at ArcadeKitten's other games, and I look forward to seeing what they'll come up with in the future. So that's it. We got our 3 endings. Thank you so much for joining me. Please let me know if you liked the video, and if you'd like to see more of these indie games, you can subscribe to get notified when I release the next video.